what's going on, everybody? Good morning. My name is Dallas Pruitt, and welcome to another episode of the podcast. Today, I wanted to address 2-for-1 in errors, if you will. I've titled today's episode, The Spotlight Effect. Worrying about what other people think about you, that's an error. Error number 1. And then 2, believing people actually think about you in the first place. That's the second. We call this error falling into the trap of the spotlight effect. The spotlight effect is something that's real, and research states that we as human beings overestimate the degree to which people are observing or noticing our actions. Here's what we can do to combat this trap and course correct, and that is live in accordance with your values. Be yourself. And it has to follow that sequence. Defining values, then being yourself, right? At this stage of the game of growth for you. Define those things out. Decide what they are for you. Your values, not someone else's, but your values, and then live on your terms. Spend more time focusing on living in accordance with your values and the system you've created for yourself and your teams and your family, and less time living in this spotlight effect. Right? It's a trap, and it's a dangerous one at that. So what you can do is when you catch yourself drifting into thoughts of what you possibly think people are thinking about you, right? Shift your focus. Use that as a trigger to shift your focus back to your values. Put your focus there. Ask yourself the better question. Am I living in accordance with my values? If the answer is no, course correct. Course correct with your thought back to your value system, and then let your actions follow suit. If the answer is yes, you are, then use that as a trigger to stop worrying about the things you can't control and just lean back full force into the things that you can control. The harsh truth is this: most people don't really care about you as much as you think they do. Not in a negative sense, it's just reality. So, with that knowledge, with today's episode, the invite is to check your values. Then, once you've done that, do you consistently in line with whatever those values are. Have a great day, and we'll see you guys back here next time on the podcast.